Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today I have with me the brand new Lynk Co CO₂, a car that really impressed me. I think it's one of the most impressive plug-in hybrid car that was released in 2025, and in this video I have so many things to tell you about this car. We will do a full review, interior, exterior, material quality, technical data, everything about the car. We will see the space. Of course, I will have a separate video where I drive the car. If you want to find out more information regarding driving, definitely check out that video, because there I can give you a little bit more information about how is to drive that car. Now, regarding the car and the thing that it's a plug-in hybrid, what is the most impressive regarding this car is the fact that it comes with a range of up to 200 kilometers only in electric, which is crazy impressive. It has a 39 point, if I remember well, a 39.6 kilowatt hour battery, which is just incredible for a plug-in hybrid car. So basically, if I remember well, there are so many electric cars that weren't able to drive or were able to drive 200 kilometers, and they were like full electric, and this one, it's a plug-in hybrid and you can drive up to 200 kilometers. It's just insane, man. I mean, if you think about that, it's just insane. So it's basically today, in this moment, it's the plug-in hybrid with the most electric range that you can buy. And Lynk Co, to be honest, is just impressive. Also, when it comes to material quality, when it comes to design, the technology that they offer, and let's don't forget that they are in the same group with Volvo and Polestar. Geely, the big company, create all those cars, and you can see a lot of elements, a lot of material, a lot of technology coming from there, and we will talk about all those stuff. For example, the seats are just incredible, and I find it at the same level in terms of quality as the Polestar, as Volvo as well. So man, this is a premium car which is sold at a medium level quality cars. So you get a lot of quality, a lot of things for the money that you pay, and we will talk in a second about the price as well. Of course, let's start with the price. They offer it for the moment only as a plug-in hybrid. You cannot get it as electric or as pure petrol, pure diesel, so on. So yeah, just plug-in hybrid, and I think it's perfect the way it is, because there are so many people that are not ready to switch to electric, and I think this is the best transition if you want to drive electric but you still want to have that peace of mind of a petrol engine. Anyway, when it comes to price, they offer two versions, Core and More. Both of them come with the same powertrains, same battery, and so on, but there are a few differences when it comes to options, and we will talk a little bit later about that. The price for the Core start at 55,990 euro, but for the moment they have a 3,000 euro discount on both versions, also Core, also More. So the starting price for Core, it's 52,990 euro. For the More, which we have today right here, is the top of the range version. It starts at 59,990 euro, but with 3,000 discount, the price it's 56,990 euro. But you will see it has a lot of phenomenal options, phenomenal things that you find only on a premium top of the range car. So if you want to buy, for example, I don't know, Mercedes with all these options and this kind of quality, you will definitely pay over 100,000 for sure. Anyway, when it comes to engine and powertrain, it comes with a 1.5 liter petrol engine, 4 cylinders in line, 137 horsepower, plus one electric motor, 208 horsepower. What is impressive, the electric motor is integrated into the transmission. Both of them drive the front wheel of the car. It's only front wheel drive, so that to be clear. It comes with an automatic transmission, 3 speeds, and the battery capacity, as I said before, 39.6 kilowatt hour. It's an NCM battery, and what is the most impressive is the fact that in AC you can charge it with 11 kilowatt, but in DC you can charge it up to 85 kilowatt in DC. Plug-in hybrid car up to 85 kilowatt in DC. I know some electric cars that are not, I'm not going to give the name, but they're not able to charge with 85 kilowatt in DC. What do you think about that? I mean, also probably it's one of the best plug-in hybrid I think it is today, because the fastest charging, the biggest is battery, the biggest is range. Impressive. So if you want a proper plug-in hybrid, this will be one good option, because you know, I always say in my video, I don't recommend to get a plug-in hybrid if you're not able to charge the car daily or every 2 days. maximum every 3 days. But now I cannot say this about this plug-in hybrid because you can drive 200 kilometers. You can charge it also for most of the people probably once, twice a week, which is great. So this car is basically a half-half. You have an electric car and you have a petrol car. And you can reach also over 1,000 kilometer range if you have full battery fuel tank, which is crazy. I mean, the range and the autonomy of the car, it's gorgeous. Now let's talk power. The petrol engine have 137 horsepower and the electric motor 208 horsepower, but the total power is 345 horsepower, 615 newton meter. It's very powerful. It has torque, it has speed, it has more than enough power, as I said before. 0 to 100, 6.8 second, top speed 185 km per hour, range 200 km. Consumption, when you don't have battery at all, 6.5 liter. If you have battery fuel tank, around 0.9 liter, and only in electric mode around 20.6 kilowatt hour. And this is the Euro 6 bis, the latest emission test that they bring on the market in 2025 upwards, half 2025. So from now on, we have different calculation on the plug-in hybrid, so you can expect different numbers, but those numbers sound really, really good. CO2 emission, 23 grams when you have full battery fuel tank. Trunk space, we will talk about that, 540 liter, and if you fold down the seats, it will go up to 1,254 liters. Weight of the car, 2,138 kilograms, and the towing capacity with brakes up to 1,600 kilograms. Turning circle 12 meter, ground clearance 18.6 centimeters, length of the car 4 meter 82, and the wheelbase 2 meter 84 centimeters, which is great for good stability and also plenty of space inside. We will talk about that. The tank space 60 liter, the rims on the entry-level version 19-inch, on the top of the range version we have 21-inch on this version that I have with me. Suspension independent McPherson on the front, independent multi-link on the rear, and also the car comes with a vehicle to load up to 3.3 kilowatt, so the car is able to send electricity to other electronics. For example, you go someplace, you take your electric scooter or bike or stuff like that, you can charge your bikes, charge your scooter, make coffee, and yeah, whatever you want. You can also send electricity to other electric cars which were left without electricity, if you have a friend or something like that. Now I want to talk a little bit also about the difference in terms of options. So the top of the range version receive an LED matrix headlamps adaptive, and I have a video about that. If you want to see that, definitely check it out because I have a separate video in the nighttime. Also, the top of the range version receive also ventilated and massage seats, where only the entry level receive only heated seats. And other than that, I think 3-zone climatic system for the top of the range, 2-zone on the entry level, and the speakers, 8 speaker on the entry level version, 23 speakers on the top of the range version, which is just incredible. And it has also a speaker behind the headrest, so when the navigation is on, you can hear the navigation directions only here in the speaker on the headrest, so only you as a driver you hear it, the other person doesn't hear it in the speakers. And also when the music is playing, you can hear also from behind here, so it's engaging. The sound system is just like it's just incredible, like a premium high quality car. What do you expect from a Mercedes over 100, 200,000 you can expect as a quality in terms of sound. Also here from Volvo is the same. So I would definitely say in terms of quality, materials and everything, they are very close to what you get on a Volvo or on a Polestar. Most of the parts are basically the same. And yeah, as we go in the video, we will talk about that. But let's go outside. Let's take a look at the design. All right, so first of all, we start with the key. This is the key, very interesting. You saw it also on other models. Lynk Co writing down here. And also on the side, we have the buttons to lock, unlock, and also open the trunk. I will show you. Also, it comes with keyless entrance. When you come close to the car, will lock and unlock. So yeah, you have the latest technology here, which you can find on other cars as well. There are so many things to talk about this car and to show you about this car, so this video will be probably a little bit longer. When you lock and unlock the car, it comes with a super nice animation. I will try to add some images so you can see it in the nighttime, also on the front, also on the rear, quite nice. Also when you lock it, and you have also this sound that warn you the car it's lock, which is great. I like to hear that also on my car. When I go farther away, I know the car was locked. On the rear, the same story. When you lock and unlock the car, it comes with a nice animation. I don't know if you can see it on the day. I try to add some images here so you can see it goes on the left and right, but very spectacular. The lighting system on the car, like a proper premium car, and that's for me very important. And of course, you can also open the trunk from here. You press this button for 3-4 seconds, you release it, and you don't have to press it all the time because the trunk will open. The same story if you want to close it. You press it a few seconds, and you can also close it from the key. So that not many, let me try again, that not many cars are allowed to do. I didn't press in the beginning because I have a strange position of holding the key. But yeah, it's very simple. It works relatively simple. I like the fact that it comes with those handles which come out and go in because they will improve the aerodynamic, but they look also super fancy. You can also lock it by putting your finger here or just unlock it like that. And of course it comes with electric folding mirrors, which is very useful when you park in tight spaces. So this is also a cool stuff. So in general, yeah, this is the key. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about the design and exterior design of the car. It's built on the newest platform from Geely. Also, to be honest, it's kind of keep the same design language as we see, at least in the front on the 02, for example, also some elements from 01, Lynk Co 01, but basically they add a few other elements, and because the car is bigger, it stands out a little bit more on the street, so it has much nicer elements, and we will talk about them in detail immediately. But overall, it's a very beautiful, unique car. And you know, many people say that the Chinese copy from European manufacturer, they copy design, they copy the interior. You cannot say this with Lynk Co, to be honest. Lynk Co basically make really unique design, unique cars that really look good. And this one, I think it's, yeah, one of the most beautiful Lynk Co car on the market today. I don't know, from my point of view, I think it stands out a little bit more. It's kind of powerful, squarish design, really unique design. I cannot say it looks the same as other car. There are so many cars on the market that you can say, okay, this one have a lot of elements which are very similar with other car manufacturer. On this 08, you cannot say that. It's unique, it's beautiful, it stands out, it's a proper nice design. And of course, if you look at the exterior of the car, if you look at the interior, you will basically feel, it gives you the feeling and the impression like a Land Rover, like a Range Rover, something like that, in that class. And if you want to buy a Land Rover, Range Rover, of course you pay over 100,000, but why would you pay so much when you can get a Lynk Co 08 with basically the same quality, if not even better technology in terms of driving and so on. But yeah, that's another discussion for later. So this is the top of the range version, and you can see it has a lot of black gloss elements which are inserted on the car. This is, by the way, the logo right here in the front, which look really interesting. Also, I like very much the way they integrate the daytime running light and the turning signal here. There is so unique, and you don't see something like that in other car manufacturers. And I like when I see on the car manufacturers this unique style, unique elements. I think these add a little bit of, I don't know, style to the car and add to the brand some more, let's say, some more credibility, you know, that will stand in time very well. And I like very much that this daytime running light, which will transform in turning signal, that it looks like a glass, like a broken glass, like a broken ice. It looks really interesting, really unique. I didn't see this on other car before. Lynk Co writing here like a proper premium car. You see always Mercedes and also all the top brands, they have the logo everywhere in every single plastic. So Lynk Co did the same with this one. So definitely impressive. This car, because it's the top of the range version, have adaptive headlamps, which I tested in the nighttime. Definitely check out that video if you want to see how they work in the nighttime. I was really impressed last night when I did the the test drive in the nighttime, so I recommend you to check it out. Very good quality and very good lighting system, and it's also very nice integrated here into the bumper. And you can see the bumper in the front end, it's kind of round, so that's to improve the aerodynamic, and we will talk about that in the test drive regarding the sound insulation and the aerodynamic. On the front, it has 4 sensors for safety features and all that emergency systems. Here you have an air intake, even though it doesn't look like an air intake because it's very small, but it is a real air intake to improve the aerodynamic. Down here is the only grille like an electric car, so it's basically built, when you see it first you will imagine that this is an electric car, but because it's built like an electric car, you see most of the plug-in hybrids or internal combustion engine, they will have a bigger grille, another grille up here. No, this one is built like you will build in terms of design an electric car, and you can see the air intakes for the radiator is down here, and you can see inside there you have the radiator directly, so it's not an active cooling because it needs more cooling power also for petrol engine, so they didn't add that flaps like you have it in an electric car. But very nice, very clean design down there. Here you have the front camera. It comes with a front camera for 360 degrees camera as well, but overall very nice, very clean design, and yeah, I like it. Modern, nice, clean. Also, by the way, here close to the hood you have this black glossy insertion, really interesting. The way they design it. Also, I like the fact that here they have also this line that allow the water to go up and not go around here to make dirty your window. You remember when you wash your windscreen, sometimes on some cars the water go here, like it goes on my Tesla. But now here you have this area, and also the air will flow a little bit higher, so will improve the aerodynamic and the sound insulation inside as well. There you have the camera and the sensor for light and raining, and the camera for all the safety features which we will test in the test drive, like lane assist and so on. From up here, guys, this color, by the way, the copper, I don't remember exactly the name, but it's copper something. It's also optional, like almost 1,000 euro. It looks fantastic on the car, and in combination with the black, look really good with the black glossy. And you can see the roof liner and all that stuff, it's in black, so we'll make the car look like a sporty, will make it look more sporty, more nicer. And up here on the roof you have those roof bars in black glossy. You have the panoramic glass roof. I will show you from inside. The radio antenna, very nice, very small, very modern, also made to improve the aerodynamic. And here in the back you have this line in black glossy that extend this spoiler in the back a little bit, and it has this lip that make it quite sporty, quite interesting. And not only that, improve the sporty look and aerodynamic, also here you have the brake light, you have Lynk Co writing, and under it you have the wiper. So smartly enough they put the wiper under the spoiler, so it will clean up this area, will improve the aerodynamic and also the look of the car. And of course this is heated, tinted as well, and will make the back end look much more clean. Quite nice, and it looks so good. The back end look good. Lynk Co writing in black, 08, also 3-dimensional leather, like a proper premium car. And then you have LED light bar, again Lynk & Co here, that goes on the side, visibility is good, and also here it's kind of a crystal light. I don't know if you can see it now in the daytime, but in the night it looks phenomenal. And of course on the side, like a proper sporty car, aggressive car, you have those elements on the side with some light reflector, and again here on the rear for sensors for parking and safety features. Here you have LED lights on the number plate, reverse camera, and down here you have this air diffuser bumper in the same color as the car, which looks so good. Really aggressive, really good. And again, another car that is designed without the exhaust pipe that looks really good. So even without the exhaust pipe, it looks cool. On the side, you have this beautiful kind of frameless window around here. It looks really awesome. tinted windows on the side. You have some rubber, and you can see here it's missing the rubber, guys. So this time you have the same effect like we see it on Peugeot 3008. They use kind of the same design here, and it looks good because it's a nice transition. It looks really interesting, and also good transition here. It's frameless windows, by the way, and it has a very nice transition between the windows, and also very clear here. And you can see also the interior there. Again, Lynk Co writing inside. I will show you later. And those are the mirrors. You probably saw it on Polestar, on Volvo, frameless mirrors, which look so fancy. Here you have the blind spot technology light. You have also black glossy mirrors, aerodynamic, and the leg of the mirror, look how interesting it is. Most of the legs are here or something like that, but they put it a little bit lower in order to give you a better visibility from the interior, but also a very interesting, crazy design of the mirror. And here is the camera for 360 degrees camera, a little bit lower. How cool is that? And then you have the Lynk Co writing, and here is the turning signal, turning indicator, which I will turn it on a little bit later, or maybe let's do it now. So basically, if you want to unlock the car, let me go on the other side, because I think I can do it only from the driver's side. If I go here and I turn on the hazard light from up there, I want to show you, this is the turning signal. Look how interesting they integrated. Another unique. So the mirror, all this design here, it's quite unique and different from other car manufacturers. And you can see right now, they kind of replace this light right here with the daytime running light with this turning signal, turning indicator. What do you think? Looks cool. Really cool. And I want to show you also in the back, it has sequential turning signal. So the light will go on the side just like that. Cool stuff. It looks quite impressive and very modern. I mean, it's a proper 2025 car. So you don't find any halogen light in this car basically. Anyway, let me stop this. What I want to do now, oh, by the way, if you go here into the menu, guys, settings, and then you go to the car, you go to the sunroof and blinds, you can open from here the panoramic sun blinds. You can also open the panoramic glass roof. I'll show you later, but I want to open it because when I show you the trunk, you can see a little bit better. But we will see when we get there. So this is the, yeah, by the way, I forget to show you the charging port is here on the driver's side. The 60-liter tank, it's on the other side. So here you can charge it in AC up to 11 kilowatt or in DC up to 85 kilowatt. Impressive. Really impressive. Those are the 19-inch rims, which look great, and they are also designed to be aerodynamic, so they are closed, most of them, in order to improve the aerodynamic. Looks good, fit good, very good on the car, and yeah, looks spectacular. Anyway, a lot of black gloss elements around the wheel, which will protect the paint of the car. They are very practical and they integrate it very well, also on the downskirt and on the rear as well. And by the way, those are made in alloy wheels completely, so they are full. And then inside you have the ventilated brake discs, a little bit smaller and bigger in the front, also ventilated brake discs. That's something that I really want to point out. And I think I'm done with the exterior. Let's go to the hood. You open it 2 times like a BMW, and then it's automatically. So you can open it directly. You don't have to find anything. Again, another premium feature. This is the engine here. You have the liquid for the wipers, liquid for the cooling, for the brakes, liquid. Here you have the air filter, fuse box, high voltage, electric system with orange cable. Here's the engine, 4-cylinder, 1.5 liter, and this is the array. And also, to be honest, from my drive, from my test until now, the car, the engine, it's very silent, which is cool. And also, you have rubbers, you have insulation here. It's quite good. So yeah, overall quality, it's very, very good. Now, let's go in the back, in the trunk. Let me show you how it looks here. Automatic lift gate, of course. Let me press it one more time. I don't think it opens. Why not? It's locked or something. Why not? Strange. I think it's locked from here or something like that. Why I didn't want to open the trunk? Strange. It's come on, man. Why? I think I have also somehow locks here. There's audio. Let's see if we can open it from here, or let's see if I can open it directly from the key. So press the key, a few seconds. Yeah, and the trunk is open right now. Yeah, basically I will open it from the key, doesn't matter. I'm not sure why it's not working. Probably I have to, start and stop the car. Anyway, here you have the button to open it, here you have the button to close it. This is the way it looks inside the trunk. A big entrance here, quite square and round entrance. So yeah, because it's in this segment, huge SUV, you basically have plenty of space and you have huge entrance with a flat entrance, which is so useful. Have some plastic at the entrance. Of course, this is some extra from them, so it will protect the trunk, but behind this, it's a very good quality stuff material. I like it, and everywhere is stuff material. You have also hooks in every corner, which is very useful here, and everywhere you touch, it's this very good stuff material quality. Some plastic at the entrance, and the good part is that you have a flat floor, so you can fit in your stuff very easy, very flat inside here. You have hooks here, you have a 12-volt port, very useful, and of course you have this protection for the trunk, which you can extend like that. I will take it out in a second. I will show you how it looks without that. But here, by the way, because we have this Harman Kardon speaker sound system, you have also this subwoofer here. But under the floor, by the way, guys, I want to show you, you have some storage space. Not huge amount of storage space because it's a plug-in hybrid. You know, it has a huge battery and all that system have to fit somewhere. Even though the battery is somewhere under the seats there, they have to fit also other things like the tank, fuel tank, and so on. So that way you don't have too much space, but you still have some space for cables here and different items like repair kit and so on. Anyway, let me take this out and then I will show you how it looks with the seats folded down. Great, so now this is the way it looks without that protection, and also I take out that rubber from here, from inside, so you can basically see it, how it looks raw. Huge entrance, to be honest. I really like. I mean, the trunk, I don't know if it's a person that will think that here is not enough space. Anyway, if you want to fold down the seats, you fold it 60-40. You don't have the possibility to fold the middle parts. Maybe for some people this is a disadvantage, but yeah, it is what it is. From here you press it like that, so you don't have a handle in the trunk in order to fold it down. You have to stretch out a little bit more in order to fold it down. But yeah, this is how you do it. You go up, you push it forward, and this is the way it looks right now. A pretty much almost 100% flat floor where you can fit in a lot of items here without any problem. So I would say it's more than enough space. You can basically even sleep here if you want to, because I know these days it's a trend. This is the panoramic glass roof and it looks gorgeous. This is the way it looks inside. So yeah, pretty much space. If you go on the side, you wanna open the doors, well, but of course it's not working. I think I locked the car somehow and all the other handles are locked. So I have to unlock it from somewhere, but I don't know how you can unlock all these doors. Maybe I press a button or something. Maybe it's somewhere. Yes, now I think it's unlocked everywhere. That's why probably the trunk wasn't able to be opened. But yeah, if you go from the side, you can see the entrance relatively big, and this is how it looks. So you can fit in things also from the side, and in general, this is the space. Good quality behind the seats here, very good quality. So they really put a lot of work in all these materials and quality, and I like that. Now if you want to put it back, you really have to hold the seat belt, because the seat belt didn't have a place or something to be hold. So you see, I have to go on the other side in order to hold the seat belt. Yeah, this is not a big deal, but something to, you see that? I really have to be on the both sides when I want to fold down the seats, but yeah, how many times you fold it down? Anyway, let me close this and we will go inside. But before we go inside, let's talk a little bit about the door. It doesn't have double glass on the front or rear, but I noticed that the windows are a little bit thicker. We will talk about that in the test drive regarding the sound insulation. Here is the door, very nice design, really unique and special. And what I appreciate very much is the fact that they don't use that black ugly plastic. They kind of paint it in blue, so it's a dark blue. It looks much better. You can see also there. I love that. I mean, it's something special. It makes the car even more premium than it is. Up here on the upper side, you have this interesting honeycomb design, soft material. Here is the handle, nice integrated. Here we have some goldish insertion, very, very cute. And you have, of course, this speaker, but this speaker is combined somehow with some ambient light. So in the nighttime, this area here looks so spectacular. I will try to add some images so you can see how it looks. Harman Kardon, of course, writing there. Here it's another handle, so cool. And this is the button to unlock the car, open the car electrically. And you have also some goldish around it. And this is the handle to go outside the car. You see, it was a big discussion regarding someone dying inside a Tesla, burn inside because cannot open the door. Manually from the interior, you can unlock the car manually from here, if just in case you don't have any more electricity. So emergency button is there, probably handle, probably we will see in more and more cars as we go, more visible. Here you have also the button, very interesting design for the window. So from here you fold down the windows. How cool is that? And it looks so special, so unique, so fancy. Yeah, it's really something special. Here you have storage space, plenty of storage space. You have the speaker here, again, Harman Kardon writing on it. 08 on the back on this plate, look great. And all this plastic, it's painted in the blue. Great job, great job. I really like that. I want to see all the plastic in different colors. And you can see it's until here, different color. And also up here, from here until here is plastic, from here is this leather, ecological leather, also beautiful bluish color, same color as the plastic, and I like that. Then flat floor, this is fantastic. You don't have to worry about your legs or space on the legs, even for a third person will be great. Behind the front seats we have those kind of sporty seats design. The same, this plastic up here, it's painted in blue. Here you have stuff material. So this area, it's stuff, not stuff, it's leather, ecological leather, soft material, I mean. Storage space here. So at least, you know, I appreciate that even if they have hard plastic up here with a nice design, down here at least on the legs, they install this soft material, ecological leather. Here in the middle, you have Lynk Co writing here. You have those vents, which look cool. And down there, you have an USB-C, USB 2, very useful. And also this plastic, it's in blue. I like that. What I forget to do is to adjust the front seat in my driving position. I always forget that, I don't know why. And it's way more on the back, so I have to adjust it first. Let me adjust it so I can show you how much space we have in the back. So I can go a little bit forward. I guess this is it. Yeah, this is my driving position. And let's see how much space we have in the back. And yeah, first I want to show you also the seats. Panoramic glass roof, you already saw it. I will show you how it works a little bit later. And this is the entrance. This is how it looks in the back. And the seats are phenomenal. I can easily say that they are the same quality as you find on Polestar, Volvo, Mercedes. It's at the same level. Here you have some Alcantara, very nice, very soft and plushy, and all these ecological leather feel extremely high quality. You can see even the stitches and the insertion, they work on every single detail. I really appreciate that. So the quality is very good. And also down here, it's some plushy effect, very cool. They're heated, they're perforated, they're not ventilated on the rear, just on the front. But I like also that this is of fixed parts are painted in white, which is great. It has also an armrest here, 2 cup holders. Yeah, even this plastic, it's painted in white. I love that, with some goldish insertion. You see, it looks different. It's something else. It's no more black. Great job, Lynk Co. Great job. Here in the back, you have a speaker. It looks cool. And of course, the window. This is the handle. I forget to tell you something. All the roof part, so all this area inside, all this material, textile material, it's made from 100% recycled materials, which is just fantastic. And many from materials inside, they're ecological, they're using a lot of recycled materials, so they try the best to make these cars as ecological as possible, and also the factory process is also as ecological as possible. You have handle, you have LED here. This is the view and the panoramic glass roof. This is the space behind myself. I have huge amount of space expected on a D segment SUV. Huge amount of space on the legs. I can stretch my leg without any problem in the front. And surprisingly, even though the battery is down here somewhere, you see I don't have any space here. How cool is that? Look at this. It's just flat because they grow a little bit the seats here. Incredible. There are very comfortable seats, good visibility outside. You have a window here, this one. Good position. I like it. Now, if I go in the middle, I can go very easy. I can stay with my legs together. I have plenty of space there. Plenty of space like an electric car. Plenty of space on the knees. Here on the head, I have less space. I have 4 fingers. And on the side, I don't know, I forget to show you here. I have like 5 fingers on my head. Here you have 4 because you sit a little bit higher, yes. But the knee space, it's more than enough. And if I stretch my hands left and right, I can do it completely here. So huge amount of space. It's a little bit stiffer on the back. Usually with these armrests, it's stiffer. Down here it's soft, it's nice. But I think I can stay here for medium, short, even for longer trips. Maybe you can stay here, but not very comfy. Anyway, this is the front end and the dashboard. And by the way, the headrest now can be adjusted up and down, if I'm not wrong, or let me show you. Up and down. If you press this button, you can put it higher or lower, which is very useful. And this is the dash. This is the way it looks. Quite nice. It looks great. I mean, the steering wheel, I love it. Flat up and down, great grip, very modern. You have the big multimedia screen in the middle with plenty of settings. The center console perfectly arrayed. You have also the phone and wireless charging, plenty of space there. I will show you in a second. But overall, clean design, simple, clean, and very modern. I definitely like it. Anyway, let's go in the front. Go outside, you press this button, and this is how you go out from here. And yeah, it's a big SUV with frameless windows. As you can see right now, very interesting. Even in the front, the same thickness of the glass, the same soft material around here, handle here. But up here, I was impressed to see this area that looks like a speaker, very interesting, but it's a vent. So from here come the air. From here, it goes here, and then come out and defrost the window. And then you have here this ecological leather in white. You have also the same goldish insertion, the same ambient light here inserted with the speakers, which look awesome. And then you have the same buttons, super fancy. Look at the buttons, how fancy they are to adjust the mirrors. And then down here, huge amount of space, plenty of space. Also, this is, I didn't see that. With technical data, I didn't check it out before. And then you have emergency handle, and then you have Harman Kardon speaker here, and again the same bluish plastic. This is the entrance in the front, huge. This is the way it looks with the seats in the front, beautiful seats. They are really nice and also very comfy. Here you have Lynk Co, an aluminum plate, normal pedals. Here you have some storage space, small storage space to put different items, and here you have a button to open the tank if you want to. Here you have plastic, but all this plastic is made in this blue dark color. Here it's soft material, ecological leather. Here it's soft material, and here it's a plastic with some goldish insertion. And what I like very much, I don't know if you can see it right now because it's day, here in this area you have ambient light on this kind of a plastic. It looks like a crystal in the nighttime. It looks really good. And here you have the vents, of course, which you can adjust it from the menu, so you don't have manual adjustments. Here you have electric adjustable seats, so from here you adjust the seats, the lumbar position, however you want, so you can choose from here how you like to adjust the seats. It's cool. And also this plastic, it's in blue, love it. Those are the seats. They look super unique and different and beautiful and premium from my point of view. They have this headrest which is different with goldish, with perforated areas, stitches here, and also they are soft and nice and plushy. And behind this headrest from the driver, you have a speaker, so you hear from here, you hear the direction when the navigations work, and you hear the music from inside here. So it's engaging. The sound system on the more version is just incredible. And then of course all this finishing look gorgeous. Again, Alcantara here and here on the side support. They are also ventilated, they are heated, and they have also massage functions inside, which is great. And here you have stuff material, some plastic around here on the center console. Will be awesome to have some storage space also down here, but yeah, it's cool anyway. Let me go inside. Now, going inside, visibility around the windows, it's very good. You have great visibility around the windows. Also in the mirror, it's very cool. The fact that they put the mirror right there on the door, it looks great. You have the A-pillar here, which is relatively small and pretty square windshield, so visibility is great. Also in the mirror, frameless mirror, look gorgeous, super premium. Visibility is good in the back. And around the windows, it looks quite nice. Look at this. This is in the back there. You can see one more time the seats. Up here you have the panoramic glass roof, and I will show you. You have to control it from here, from the screen. So basically you go to sun, roof, and sun blinds. And if you want to open or close, you just play from here. You can choose how much the amount you want to close it. You just release it and it will close or open, depending what you want to do. And you can open it like that, or you can go to different sunroof tilt. You press this button and it will tilt a little bit if you want a little bit of wind. And if you choose here how much the amount the sunroof to be open, so you choose an amount and it will be open. It's very huge, so basically it's great. And if you open it completely, you have a huge amount of air coming inside. Probably one of the biggest, definitely one of the biggest panoramic sunroof. Wow, I'm impressed. So yeah, and it's also opening a lot. So look at this also from the exterior, how it looks. It's gorgeous. Anyway, wow, I'm so impressed, man. They make so many cool stuff with this car. You can close it right now just by press a button. Super impressed. Anyway, up here you have a handle, you have a speaker, you have also this huge mirror. It's basically huge with two LED left and right. It looks awesome. I like it. Some LED here, hazard light button, SOS button, microphones are here integrated. Here you have a camera inside, so you can see yourself in an application. I will show you in a second. There, here on the A-pillar, you have another speaker, Harman Kardon, have another speaker here, and also there, of course. Cool. Material here, it's soft material, ambient light inserted here, look great. Here you have ecological leather. Here's the glow box. You cannot open it from here, by the way. You have to open it from the multimedia screen. Here you have the vents, of course, with goldish insertion here and here, but you cannot adjust it. You have to adjust it from the screen. So how you open the glow box? You go to more settings, you go to glow box, you press the open and you open it. And this is the space here, relatively good space, I would say. It's pretty spacious. Yeah, it's quite fine. And let me finish with this screen right here first, and then we will go to multimedia. And also let me finish with the steering wheel, which is gorgeous. From down here, you adjust the steering wheel, down, up, forward, backward, manually, by the way. And then you have also this ecological leather, again, flat up and down, but very good grip, very good quality. You can see the perforated areas here. You have the button for the voice command here. On the lower end, you have physical button for the autopilot and cruise control. We will test it in a test drive video, and here we have some controllers and shortcuts. For example, this one, it's for the cameras. I think they set it, yeah, for 360 degrees camera, so you press it, but you can choose wherever things you want to access when you press that favorite button. And from here, you can kind of customize this information on the screen. The screen is relatively, I can't say it's small, but it's relatively long, but you have a lot of information here, like consumption on the last trips. You have also, you can see it like a map, so you have right now all the map, which is fantastic to see the navigation and direction. You can also choose to have minimal, or you can choose the yeah, sorry about that. Come on, man. Yeah, we have to delete this because of the copyright, of course. Anyway, you go here, you can choose minimal or you can choose sport mode. So the sport mode gives you more information, and it shows you also a little bit more how much energy you recuperate, how much energy you use, the RPM on the left side, the speed, and yeah, the direction, and it shows you what happened around the car when you activate the active system on the highway. And I will show you that. Definitely check it out because it will be really interesting, the test drive video. I will talk about all. And then the last one is the tire pressure. So you can see the tire pressure, but the cool part is that it's not super complex. You cannot customize it in many ways, but the good thing is that you can see a lot of useful information, like how many kilometers you can still drive right now. And you can see we have 74-kilometer range because the battery is not full, and we have 732 kilometers with the petrol. You can see the lights are on. You can see a lot of info. So it's perfect the way it is. And also the brightness, the colors, I think they are good positioned, good visibility through the steering wheel, so nothing to complain there. Here it has some sensors and radars that read your face and tell you if you're tired or something like that. So again, another extra safety feature. Now, going to the fun, interesting part, multimedia. But yeah, before we go there, I forget to tell you that these seats have also ISOFIX, so you can install 2 child seats, by the way. And I want to show you and talk a little bit about the center console. So here you have good quality material, the same leather. Armrest is great. You have also Lynk Co writing here, very nice, like on a crystal. And here you have the button to open this area where you have plenty of space to put different items. And also here you have 2 USB-C, one 60-volt, 127. This 61 you can charge your laptop really quick if you want to work in the car. This one is slower. And here you have a power outlet, of course, also relatively quick 120 watts outlet, which is great. Here you have the 2 cup holders or a space depending how you want to use it. You can also close this just like that. Simple wireless charging for your phone, which is awesome. I really like it. It's perfect positioned here. I love the cars that have the phone placement here. It's extremely good. Now the screen is not tilted to the driver, it's quite straight, but it's well positioned. The visibility is quite good. Now down here you have all the settings, the important settings, like even the voice command. If you want to use the voice command, the climatic system, you can play from here. The heated seats here, if you want to turn it on and off. You have the climatic system. If you press this button, you access the climatic settings. And here you can change the fan speed. Very simple. You can also adjust the air from here, the airflow, up, down, left, right, the same as on Tesla. And if you double click, you turn it off completely. Super easy. And a little bit, yeah, if you want to switch on the rear, because this is have free zone climatic system, you can also adjust the rear vents, which is cool, or you can go back to front. And then you have eco mode and all that simple climatic system settings. It has also the seat settings. Seat settings allow you to access different settings like massage, heating the rear seats, and massage function. You have free position for massage function, which is fantastic. And I tested yesterday and it works really good. And you have here a few modes, different modes, like 7 different modes of massage. You have ventilated seats. Here you access the ventilation on the seats, and heated steering wheel. So from here you have to access all those seats settings, and then it's some extra settings around here. If you want to put the auto steering wheel heat or climate self-drying after, yeah, why did you close? Climate self-drying after locking, and open windows notification. So you have some extra settings there. Good. Let me turn it off. Here you have some shortcuts, volume here, and then in the middle you have those free icons that kind of change. The home button remain the same, but kind of change. This is the home screen. And on the home screen, you see different information here regarding the phone connectivity, multimedia, tire pressure. And you can choose to have here navigation on the right side, or you can choose to have the car on the right side, depend how you want. Here you have some infos regarding the navigation, the connectivity, and so on. So you can also access it from here, the message, for example, or Bluetooth, or the car, vehicle, or the navigation, or the internet connectivity, clouds, and so on. So very simple, very cool to access everything. And if you go here, you go to home, this is the home screen. Then here you can access all the settings of the car. It's very simple to understand. I really like this software because it's not hard to understand. That's the good part. It has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, but it's on the second page. It has Spotify, and in the future I see that they come with more and more application. What I would love to see here, because this screen is really big, it's a 15-inch and something screen. I would love to see YouTube, Netflix, Disney Plus, or whatever, you know, so you can, at least YouTube, you can watch videos here while you're charging the car or while you're waiting in the car, which is fantastic. And I'm sure we will see that. 360 degrees camera, look gorgeous on these screens, good resolution, I would say. You can see wide rear, wide front, it's so easy to park it, and also on the rear front. And you can also see a 360 degrees view, so you can see what's going on around the car. So again, this is so useful. Again, going here to the menu, you have the map, which it's also basically the same as you see on other Lynk Co cars. Works relatively quick. You have a lot of point of interest. It shows you also the traffic. So for example, you want to find the charging stations around you. You go here, find the charging station, the fastest one. You can choose also, or the brand. You can also choose which kind of brand you want, which is great. It gives you a lot of customization. And you choose one, doesn't matter, it gives you information about it. I love the fact that it gives you also the price, so you know the price, how much you have to pay for the charging, which is great, you know. This is something that all the cars should have in the future, because if you are in a city, you want to charge, but you want to find the best price, it should have this information. And you can see Lynk & Co add this information in the cars, which is fantastic. It gives you also options of route. And once you choose a route, it shows you also where is traffic, where are blockage, closed roads, or red is traffic, or yellow. Gorgeous. I mean, nothing to say, nothing to complain. You hear that? So all the directions from the navigation, you can hear it only in this speaker behind the driver headrest, which is so interesting. Premium cool stuff. I told you guys, this is a special car with a lot of special things. Radio, so on, you know, Bluetooth, gallery, so you can watch video or photos, assistant, car status if the car have some error, tire pressure, so on. You can see different infos about the car. Towing mode, you can activate it from here. What else? Let's go to the second page, and then we will go back to the settings. The car sharing, you know, Lynk & Co work on a program that you can share your car and earn some money. You know, Tesla want to do something similar, but yeah, for the moment, yeah, it's not implemented in all the countries. We will see that. And the settings here, you find all the general most important settings, because here you have the driver settings, you have 3 different drive mode. And by the way, the stalk for driving is hereby. Here you put it in drive, in reverse, so you can see the reverse camera, and you put it in park, just like that, easy. But now, in order to change those settings, you have to start driving. So here you have the pure driving mode, electric, hybrid. The car will choose for you how to split the power and how to drive electric or petrol. And then you have the power. Right now you see the engine, it start right now, and you can hear it. It's running. And let me put it back on hybrid, but it's very interesting something. Traction control, park brake, downhill assist, energy recovery. You have a few modes. So you have auto, low, mild, and high. You have steering feeling, light, standard, firm, or auto. We will talk about those things. Occupant detection alert, and power off. Simple. Then we have assistance system with the most important settings of the car, and I love the layout, guys. I mean, if someone from other car manufacturer watched this video, I want to see this layout like that, simple as this one. It's so simple to understand, it's so easy to understand. The software, it's great for everybody. It's like a computer game. It's so easy to understand all the safety features and how to activate and deactivate them from here. So you can see it comes with plenty of safety features, exactly as, I don't know, Volvo have also the same one, and all the new cars these days, they have kind of all the safety features that you can get. You will find it here, like lane assist, forward collision, door opening alert, driver alert control, forward collision mitigation, and all that stuff. And if you go to pilot assist, you have the highway assist, which we will test in a test drive. You have the cruise automatic speed limit assistant. So if you put it on cruise control, the car will kind of read the traffic speed limit, and then if it's 30, it will lower to 30 automatically. And lane change assistant, it will help you to change the lane. Yeah, which is great. Charging here is very interesting for plug-in hybrid, something that you don't find in other plug-in hybrid cars. It's the possibility to see how much energy you have. 37% in the battery mean 73 kilometers, impressive. And then you can choose how much you want to charge the battery. You can limit to 90%, for example, in order to preserve the life of the battery for longer. And then you go to charge device. Here you choose yeah, I think here you choose how much energy, yeah, to protect the mileage, remaining mileage protection, stop discharge when the total range of fuel and battery is lower than the set value. And then, yeah, you can stop discharge when it's here. For example, if you send the electricity to other electronics, like you use vehicle to load, and the car goes under 170 kilometer, it will not going to send electricity to other electronics anymore. And then, yeah, you just press this and you put the cable, and then you send electricity to other electronics. Probably the graphic will change here and it will show you with how much power it will send the energy. Schedule the charging, very simple to understand. Journey statistics, you can reset the consumption from here. And here is very interesting because this is the one, again, as I said in the beginning of the video, one of the most impressive plug-in hybrid. Again, a feature that you don't find in other plug-in hybrid cars. That's why I think probably the best plug-in hybrid you can get these days on the market, because here you can set this like that. Hold and charge. What that's supposed to mean? You have two options. Intelligent engine start, prioritize fuel economy due to the road condition, state of battery, blah, blah, blah. But you choose here how much percentage to charge, and the car as you go will drive in petrol, also in electric sometimes, but it will try to charge the energy, to charge the battery. You see it's 73 kilometers right now. And if you go to force, hear this out. The engine is running, and now it's running because it's trying to charge the battery, right? So this is smart. But when you're in park, you can come here. It gives you also some info. You can read it out. When you're in park, you can choose start charge. And right now on the screen, you will see another pop-up screen that shows you with how much, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit better, with how much power it's charging the battery. So the battery 37%, and now the engine, the petrol engine, act like a generator for the battery. So for example, you want to use electric, you go in the city, you want to use electric later, you just charge it and then you will use, and you can see it's charging with 5.5 kilowatt. It's just crazy. It's insane how much power it's how good a generator it is to charge the battery. It's just crazy impressive, and you will see how the kilometer will grow there as we leave it like that. But the petrol engine right now, it's using energy, of course. But cool stuff, cool, very smart stuff. I will leave it like that, and then I will show you. Remember, 73, look, it's 74 right now. So you will see as we go in the video from 74 until how much the car will charge. Good. Car here, you have all the settings, like the seats settings, you have the lock settings, plenty of settings here to lock different things. Now you have sunroof and blinds, you saw it. Ambient light, here you can choose to have drive mode. Based on the drive mode, the ambient light, I have a separate video with it, I explain you there. Music, so it's playing on music, you can see right there on the image how the music is playing. Also the ambient light is kind of playing, or you can customize how you want. And I choose customize, and even here you have solid, gradient, and pulsing, so you can choose whatever color you want. From here you can choose a blue, and it's turning to blue. I don't know if you can see it exactly, but right now it's blue there. Anyway, check out the video in the nighttime to see more information. And the brightness. The lights here are the settings from the lights. So you have also these Bending lights, I will show you how it works in the test drive video in the nighttime. You have exterior lights, you can put it on auto here or wherever you want. Fog lamps as well, welcome lights, goodbye lights, adaptive headlamps, and courtesy light and so on, reading lights. Mirrors, also settings, screen settings here with brightness, day mode, night mode, you can switch it from here. And more settings, you have wireless charging if you don't want the phone to charge. If you have 100%, you don't want to break the battery on the phone, you turn this off, which is so smart. Some cars didn't allow you to do that. Windshield and wipers, tailgate. For example, Tesla didn't allow you to turn off the wireless charging, so you will fucked up the battery of your phone. But yeah, anyway, glove box, lock, you can put it some pin so you can lock it, tailgates open from here and so on. And then of course we have the assistant, you saw it, and we have the sound system, which is very advanced sound system, and you can see here where are positioned most of the speakers, and here you can choose the sound field mode, driver, rear, custom, so this is cool. 3D sound effects, you have headrest, stereo, drive mode, private mode, share mode. It's so cool. So for example, when you're speaking on your phone, someone call you in the car, you can choose to put it on private mode. So that means you hear only you, like if only from the speaker. So you can see here it gives you the information. Or yeah, share mode, drive mode, wherever you want. Then you have smart switching of headrest and equalizer, and then you have the volume from different things. And the last one is the settings, the main settings, where you have the Bluetooth, you have the Wi-Fi settings, you have the hotspot. The car is able to send internet to other electronics, which is fantastic, and it has 5G. And you have the system with language, date and time, units. You can change these software updates. So you can change all those things from here. And if I'm not wrong, it has also a software update right now ready to download, you see? And you can see the release note. And here on the release note, you can see what kind of update they are doing right now. Improvement to trailer system optimization, ADAS function, support to adaptive cruise control in towing mode, bug fix, stability improvement. So cool. So imagine they also improve the things over time, which is so important. But in general, this is it. I show you also the navigation. I show you almost everything. I think I cover almost everything, guys. So if you have questions, ask me down below. I will be happy to answer you. By the way, let's don't forget, look, we have 75 kilometers right now. So it's basically charged another 2 kilometers, 38%, 4.4. But anyway, as you leave it like that, it will charge the battery. It's a huge battery. That's why it's slower. 39 kilowatt hour battery. It's huge. Anyway, from my point of view, Lynk Co and Lynk Co 08, it's one of the best plug-in hybrid on the market. Fantastic quality materials, good price for what they offer. It drives really nice. Check out the test drive video to see how it drives. And to be honest, it's a car that you definitely have to at least go and test drive and see it, because you might be impressed. Anyway, if you have questions, I will love to hear from you guys. If you want to add something to the video, add it in the comments. I will try to read and answer you. Thank you very much to all of you. Thank you to all the members that support the channel. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That will mean a lot for me. Also, you can hype the video. It's a new feature from YouTube to help the video reach more people. It's just free, so basically you just click hype down there. Thank you to all of you. I hope the video was useful. See you in the next one. Bye guys.